Welcome back to more Fire Emblem 6 The Binding Blades. So last time we defeated the Night Nether with chapter 14. Now we are on to another pretty annoying map, 14X. In the hidden village of Arcadia stands an ancient temple. One of the legendary weapons said to be hidden within. Roy and company are hot on the trail of Burn's troops, who have already made their way into the temple. So here's the map. It visually and plays kind of similarly to a map in FE7. I believe it's called Nine Farewells, which I will talk about in a bit. Here the units decided to bring kind of a weird bunch, but Tate is here because she can potentially get some nice EXP. And yeah, we're gonna try and get a lot of EXP and Sophia on this map. She has a speed wing, and I'll show you why in a bit. And yeah, it does have something to do with how bad her speed is, but anyway. So yeah, we're gonna try and milk this map for as much Sophia experience as possible, but there are a few things we need to be careful of. First off is this guy with the bolting. He doesn't move, so what we'll do is we will, after like a little bit, I'm going to send like Shanna to drain these, as well as the bosses. The boss is actually kind of terrifying, so with a barrier staff, should be able to kill him. And then yeah, other than that, another thing as well, these hand axe dudes, they have 8 AS with the hand axe equipped, and Sophia's 4 speed, she'll get doubled. And yeah, with their attack, they should be let's see. Yeah, 19, she only has 1 defense, so yeah, that will double in 1 round per. So if I use the speed wing, we can avoid that. Now make her a lot easier to train. So yeah, basically the first part of this map are going to be these berserkers and pirates. They're going to come towards us, and then we're going to see if we can kill all of them with Sophia. If not, then maybe Tate can get the kills. She has an axe reaver, so she can do that. So yeah. And yeah, Lauren's gonna be essential, because if Sophia misses, then we get another chance basically. And yeah, I have 2 fluxes and a Nosferatu, and hopefully that's enough. I could give like Lauren more stuff. Maybe I should have bought some more flux, but I won't. Because yeah, we're gonna be using a lot, but at least I bought a lot of Nosferatu. So yeah, I think this will be good. Anyway, because of how I'm going to be playing this map, it's going to be a while. So, but luckily I got some topics we could talk about. First, let's see what the plot of this map is. So yeah, the Infernal Truth. The boss even looks like the person who used to wield 4 Blaze. Ethos. Haven't you found the legendary weapon yet? We believe it's inside this altar, but we can't get it open. Break it open if you have to, it doesn't matter. We haven't much time. The enemy has already entered the temple, so the men are all preparing for battle. We don't have the manpower to break it open right now. Once we clean up the enemy, we will have all the time we need to open the altar. This is what it looks like under the desert. There's so much water. This is close to a source of groundwater. This is the reason plants and animals can live in our village. So this is the source of the oasis. Still, how do you find such an ideal location? Athos. Archsage Athos led us here. You mean the Athos of the 8 legends? Yes. After this scouring, Archsage Athos traveled all across the Lead. At the end of his journey, he discovered a village of both man and dragon. He told us it was only a matter of time until you were discovered. So he brought everyone into the desert? Yes, he hid his legendary weapon within this temple. So can we use this legendary weapon? The Archsage said that we were to use his weapon to protect Arcadia. As long as you use it to save the Lead and protect us, then of course. It'll be invaluable, thank you. Some of the pathways in this temple suddenly sink into the water. Please be careful. So yeah, basically after a certain amount of turns, these pathways like disappear and reappear. It's kind of weird, but anyway. Let's see. So yeah, turn 1, we're basically gonna wait for these guys to come to us. Is what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna stay here because this doesn't disappear. Also, we can use Speedway. We can also use the flyers as bait. Mainly Melody. Because yeah, I might also send Shanna downwards. Actually, I can do it later. And yeah, we can also get the support here, which is nice. The A support, maybe. Roy, he has nothing to do, so. And yeah, Cecilia's here because she's much better than Clarine, so. Yeah. Let's see what happens. So those guys are moving. Yeah, that Berserker's on the move. Yeah, we're gonna be assaulted by pirates, mainly. And there goes a platform. So, yeah. So one thing we can talk about is that, yeah, we can wait another turn. I guess one thing I can also do in mode is kill these guys. Like, going up here. Like, this guy would hand axe, so that's fine. So one thing I can talk about is Halloween Sophia, because, I now have a bit more I have more information about her now, and also I have a better look at her design, and wow, I love her design so much. So beautiful looking. Still really cute as well. And that's another thing I guess about Sophia. She just has a really charming design. I love it so much. So yeah, this guy can't. Yeah. Yeah, should be fine. So yeah, I really like her design. That's what kind of drew. That's kind of what like made me want to use her, I guess. In my in like previous playthroughs, because yeah, I definitely arena abused her in some old playthroughs. I put on bolting. Whoops. I was expecting you to put up such a fight. Yeah, I should have barried or something. Oh well. If Sophia isn't the one to cause you to reset, that'd be hilarious, but anyway. So yeah, I really love Sophia's design, and also I think she's kind of an interesting unit too. She's not like the most interesting character in the world, but I kind of like her. And that brings us on to the other topics. So another topic I would suggest to talk about while playing this map is S-type units, because yeah, Sophia definitely counts as one, even if her growth rates are like not like super amazing. Alright, so yeah, S-type units, they are very interesting indeed. Because yeah, while they're not considered like that amazing, because they're not very efficient to use, is the main reason. Yeah, they're not very efficient to use, because they require lots of work, and the payoff isn't like super amazing. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just calculating this. I'll need to. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so yeah, I will say, even though like S-type units, the thing about them is that yeah, they're not very good, but they're really fun to use, man. You get a lot of fun out of using S-type units. Because yeah, even though they're like very painful to train, as we're about to find out here, even though they're like very painful to train, there's just something very rewarding about like making a unit that isn't supposed to be good somehow really good. So yeah, we're not gonna be able to close Berserker. Trying to have a little bit more attack would be good, but oh well. But yeah, something about like I know I'm kind of repeating myself, but yeah, something about like making a unit that isn't supposed to be good, really good, is just really satisfying. I have used my fair share of S-type units as well. Like, yeah, as you see here, I'm using Sophia. So yeah. So what other S-type units can we talk about? Should I Physica? You can only hand axe, right? Yeah. Nah, you can't do anything. So yeah. So other S-type units we can talk about. There is Est, of course, in there's Est in the Arcanea games, of course, and she is interesting. She can be kind of easily trained up in some circumstances because the reason for that is because she has access to triangle attack, so you can basically get a kill with her no matter what, which is really nice. What else? Shall I use that? No. Oh damn it. So yeah, S-type unit, or Est in general. Yeah, I've actually only used Est in what is it? I've only used Est in Echoes, I think. I haven't used her in Shadow Dragon because I haven't played Shadow Dragon that much. And FE12 I don't bother because Paula and Katja do all the work I want anyway, so... Oh, that guy's in an annoying spot. Probably should have killed them all. What am I trying to say? Yeah, I've only really used Est in Echoes, and in that game she's not that bad to train because it's a game that allows you to grind, so... And yeah, she normally turns out pretty good for me. Flyers are pretty nice on Celica's route, so... Okay, this guy's a hand axe, I think? Yeah. Anyway, Trick the Flux. So after that, FE4 doesn't really have that many like S-type units. I guess like Till 2 counts, but I kind of just use everyone in I kind of just use everyone in FE4 because FE4 is you can deploy everyone, so. So yeah, there's that. Maybe if I do this, I can block this weapon. Yeah, that's much better. So, but yeah, Tilted kind of counts, and then like Corporal, but with Corporal he's pretty easy to train in FE4 because you can just like spam stuffs. And then after that, he's just like a decent stuff bot. Man, this actually was kind of bad, not gonna lie. It's not really protecting her against the axes. So. Anyway, so here come these pirates. I mean, FE4 is not really a game I consider like have Est really, so. FE5 definitely has a lot of Est though. Some good, some bad. You have like Miranda, who is kind of bad but she does seem like a fun unit because of the yeah, she seems like a fun unit just because she can, even though she has Gimp move indoors because of her class. Yeah, I really need a healer. Because of Gimp move, even though she has Gimp move indoors, she's still good outdoors, especially if she gets movement growth a lot, which is always a fun thing about Thracia. Because yeah, Ests can become even more ridiculous if they have if they get movement growth. And that guy's on 7 now. And yeah, I need to heal her too. Yeah, what others? But yeah, then there's like Sarah, who's like an amazing Est. Because of because of Paragon, she can use staves. Yeah, she comes with staves. So yeah, she can use staves to get experience, which is nice. She can also fight kinda well, has a lot of amazing skills. Yeah, such an amazing unit. Sarah is. Yeah, this is kind of a mess, not gonna lie. Sophia got her first level up, so we're getting there. And luckily the Lalem is very easy to rescue. Now something funny is this guy, he has only Eclipse, so once he runs out, it's a free kill for Sophia basically, no matter how long it takes, so... And there's that. And let's see. So yeah, these guys are just gonna like hand axe a lot. Speaking of hand axe. Yeah, I will admit, I'm not doing a very good job of getting kills to Sophia, but... Oh well. So yeah, what was that going on again? Oh yeah, every 5S. So yeah, those are the two main ones. There's some other like growth-based units too, and I also have fun using them. Like Ida's not a very good flyer, but hey, she's fun to train. Even though it's my brother who's like the one who really likes to train her. Because yeah, flyer's good, even if, you know, they are. Even if they're hard to train. Every 6 of course, I'm using Sophia here. And yeah, she has a very rough start. Without these stat boosters, it's extremely hard to train. And now and now the path is completely gone. Because yeah, like on my last playthrough I didn't use the that's annoying. I didn't use the that's one man. But yeah, I didn't use the angelic grub on her, so basically everything on this map one-shots her, which is extremely annoying. But anyway. But yeah, we can like keep doing that. Who's this guy? Yeah, he can't move very fast, so that's good. So yeah, she gets one-shot by everything, but yeah, because of that hindsight, we can take advantage. And we can heal her now. I'm probably not going to do anything else. I mean, that guy's gonna get himself killed, but that's okay. Because yeah, I can dance her, but as you saw, we can't really like kill this guy, so... Yeah. But yeah, the fact that she gets one-shot by like literally everything on this map, except for maybe some of the mages, that's why she's like considered extremely bad. Let's see. I'll do this just in case. Lalem's not gonna be in danger, is she? Doesn't look like it. And yeah, just so I don't waste the air caliber. Look at the fire. And yeah, we can do this. So yeah, there's like another Est type unit later, but they're definitely worth training. And I do want to use them too. They're like concern us, but calling them that's kind of like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like completely true because they do have good base stats. They join late and have decent growth rates, but yeah. We'll talk about them later, of course. FE7. Hey, this map is kind of similar to a map in FE7, so I guess we can talk about that now. So, and yeah, the S of that game is of course Nino, and Nino is actually, I did have a lot of fun training her because what happened was Japanese FE7 was something I played like kind of recently, and that was actually kind of a fun playthrough because triple effectiveness as well as some bosses being slightly stronger too. That was fun. It was only early with normal mode because of course that's how the save file works. That's how fresh save file works, I should say. And yeah, I trained Nino for not the first time. I did use her before, but I didn't get her to level 20 on that map. But in that playthrough I did, and that was an interesting experience. You're getting healed. Yeah, this guy's gonna go for a lot of physics on this map because of how I'm playing it. Anyway, yeah, keep going through clips. So yeah, basically the map that Nino joined, that you get to use Nino on, is called Night of Farewells. It's very similar to this map. It has a lot of appearing and disappearing platforms. I believe there's like a pattern to them. In this game it's a lot more random, so there's that. And yeah, basically what I did on that map was I had Nino stand behind like a unit that had no weapon, and they basically blockaded her, and then that's how I got a lot of kills on her and a lot of EXP. And it was actually kind of a lot of fun. And yeah, I got to level 20. I did promote her too. I couldn't get her to kill the boss though, Sophia, because Sonia's just a monster res tank, so yeah, it's very difficult though. I forget who actually killed them. I'm guessing it was Raven, because I think I did use Raven in that playthrough. Yeah, this doesn't work, then we can heal it. So yeah, I really like Est. Oh, not Est. I really like Nino. Very fun unit. Also a pretty decent character, and then in Heroes, she like became absolutely amazing. Because of her free-to-play nature. Anyway, all of them have hand axes. You can actually go for Sophia. Problem is, he actually might. Yeah, he does double, so I need to get her out. Yeah, Per's gonna be in range. Probably gonna annihilate this man, but it will. And yeah, a lot of them does get one shot, so I can't really use her. I can like do this. These guys can't really like move anywhere, so no, actually. Nah, let's just let this guy die. Well, you have a quick line, so that's fine. Yeah, I guess I could make them go for Roy. Then Roy will be poisoned, it's be annoying, but let's just make sure he doesn't kill Roy. He shouldn't. If he does, I'm gonna be very annoyed. But yeah. So out of that FE8, FE8 had the trainee units. Not all of them are S. Ewan's definitely the closest because he joins the latest. But anyway, but yeah, they are also quite fun to use, even though, yeah, Trainer is kind of similar to Sophia here. You need to, like, set up kills all the time, but they all go a lot of XP. Also, there's the tower, and the tower makes grinding very easy. Like, you can definitely get them to level 10 no problem if you do that. Oh, actually, that is a hit rate. Because of weapon triangle, I guess. Still can't hit though, because it's bad. And the path reappear. I don't think that happens in Night of Farewells, but anyway, I could be wrong about that. Anyway, back to Sophia. You can actually attack with Roy again, I think. So yeah, Amelia, fun unit. She can become like a very dumb but fun Armonite, kind of like Wendy, so that's awesome. I probably like to use Paladin a lot because just Paladin's like really good in Secret Stones. Even though they lost the axe access they have in this game in MP7, they're still like amazing just because they have so much move. Okay. Yeah, the problem with this situation is now I'm in range of 2 enemies, so yeah, it's gonna be much harder to actually get kills. Let's see. None of these guys have Nexus 2. This guy only has 2 eclipses left. Okay then. Let's see what happens. But yeah, I don't know why I mentioned Amelia first, because Amelia isn't the first one to join. That would be Ross. And yeah, like I was saying before in the Berserker story, he's one of my favorites. Going for Sophia, that makes sense. Because yeah, he can become an extremely good Berserker, which is awesome. And that's why I mainly make him, because it's unique. Because you have Garrett who can become a very nice hero, even though he also has the option to go. Yeah, we'll just leave these guys here. He also has the option to go. Like Garrett can become a hero. You can make Garcia a warrior if you want, although hero is better for him as well. So yeah, there's that. But yeah. Because Ross joins early too, it's much easier to pick kills. Like, what unit was like that? I guess Shanna maybe? Shanna's not really an Ests though, or growth rate unit. I guess she joins early. Most, like, early game units do have good growth rates. Because the thing about FE1 is that the units that join afterwards, they're supposed to be not as good because they're supposed to be like bad replacements. Is how it works. And that's gonna be annoying. But yeah, they're supposed to be bad replacements for the units that join early, because the units that join early have good growth rates, therefore good potential. It's pretty well designed FE1, not gonna lie, in that regard. So yeah, Ross, pretty fun unit. Then after that is Ewan. Ewan's definitely the least usable out of the 3 because he just he joins so late, but then again, you still have the tower. The tower's still a very good place to train him. What's this guy doing? Alright. So we do this. I wonder if Roy can reach. Yeah, he can. So yeah. But what I like about Ewan is just his versatility. He gets some pretty amazing classes. He wants to become a sage, but that's like the most boring choice. Mage Knight has the mount. Then Druid gives him dark and anima magic, which is the 2 burst types. So if he goes sage, then he gets anima and light isn't as good on him because he doesn't have Slayer, like the bishop class. And then finally Summoner. Summoner's just a really fun class because it's so good at baiting enemies. Because they prioritize kills. So the Summoner's summons who only have 1 HP are prime targets. which is very nice. And yeah, that's also why I mostly make Nola Summoner. He comes at level 10, then you can just use a Guiding Ring and poof, there you go, you have a good unit. That doesn't need a fight as well, so that's awesome. Let's see if, no actually, that was a bad idea. We can risk it. And then we can do this. Luckily we have a lot of units who can serve kills. Like, not like a huge amount, but there's a decent amount. And then this guy, he's out of clips, so that's a free kill for Sophia. And then because he's a promoter, he's gonna give a lot. It's gonna take a while to kill him, but it will. So yeah, I like all the trainees. They all like really fun units. There's also like Marissa, who has really bad base stats. She's also very fun. I just really like growth rates in general, growth units in general. What have we got here? Oh, that's annoying. I guess we might go for the Nos. They keep hitting her. I don't like that. Still have the bolting to deal with, don't forget about that. Can Nos kill? No, it can't. I guess we can like do this. Roycing of course now. FE9. There's like Astrid, I guess. Astrid has Paragon, making her like an excellent. Yeah, Paragon makes her like an excellent unit to train just because she gets so much EXP so quickly. Then there's also like Tormod who joins kind of late, but he has the niche authority. I really like how Puff Brains did its growth rate units. They have really distinct niches other than just being low leveled and having high growth rates, which is very nice. Hey, she got res. Something she's very much known for. Need to make sure that Roy cannot die, because he might, is the problem. Or, you know, lull him. Luckily we still have, yeah, this is gonna take forever. Luckily we still have, Cecilia. Cecilia's good at rescuing, so. So let's see. Only one can go for Roy. You can also go for Shanna. That one can go for Lance, so we need to rescue her. I always rescue Magic, I don't know why. I guess because it's like guaranteed, I don't know. Then yeah, Radiant Dawn. Like yeah, another thing about just Telis in general, bonus experience. It makes training up those growth rate units a lot less of a chore, which is really nice. That actually isn't bad, that Royster, to be honest. But anyway, so training up units is less of a chore, which is awesome, because of BXP. Of course, you need to play the game well, and but it does mean that you're like, not like, you're gonna spend less time feeding kills like I am here, so I guess Telis is pretty well designed in that regard. So we can do stuff like this. I'll need Nos if I wanted to occur. Or I can, you know, do this. And then we can to occur. And she crits so hard. Yeah, because she could use kills too. Anyway, what was I going on about? Yeah. So yeah, Pop Race Rainbow, bonus experience. It's a really nice thing just for It's really nice for training up units because yeah, you don't have to feed them kills. You just play the map like normal and then there you go. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, Radiant Dawn doesn't really have any S-type units, I'm not so sure. I guess Peleus is the closest thing. He joins super late. He has his own unique class and weapon type, I guess, because no one else, like pretty much no one else can use dark magic, so it fits. So yeah, he would count. And yeah, Paragon, that's a skill scroll basically now, and you can basically like freely switch around it. So you can basically get the skill on whoever you want, which is really nice. So yeah, there's that. And then I already talked about FP11 and 12 basically. FP12 also has, I guess that's another thing. FP12 also has the, what's it called? The drill grants, that's what it is. That can also be used to train up a unit, but it costs money. So it's kind of like BXP, except you're paying money. I just realized this could be bad. Okay, no it doesn't. Yeah, I shouldn't take any risks with Sophia. Because yeah, if she killed and the guy hit, then yeah, she could have died, but well. Now again, depends on how much movement these pirates have. So yeah, there's that. Next thing we'll do, we'll kill this pirate. Hey druid. I don't know why they decided just to give him Eclipse. It's kind of weird, but anyway, what you have? So let's like do this. And yeah, hope he goes full. That. Yeah, he does. So yeah, FE12, Drill Grounds, cool. Awakening. Awakening has Donald, who's basically a trainee, like the ones in Sacred Stones. And yeah, he also has a very distinct use that I kind of like. He can basically make you money with the Leaf Sword. I forget what's actually called, Leaf Blade. It basically has the spoil built in, so then when you kill something, there's a chance you get money. And yeah, I really like that. Yeah, let's just keep that. So that's what I basically used him for my one and only Awakening playthrough. Because yeah, the thing about Awakening is I just like to grind that game a lot, so I guess that's why I don't feel the need to do another playthrough. But I might in the future, because it is a good idea to like maybe reevaluate my thoughts on it. And all that good stuff. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. And yeah, Donald, I really like him as a nest. He's a pretty fun one. This guy's getting too close for comfort. Even though he can't do anything, but well. Then Fates had its own version of Donald called Mozu. And Mozu, I don't even use her normal class. Archer is just so cool. Because you don't get a Archer class in Conquest. So, and Archer has amazing skills, and also some pretty good classes too. Sniper is amazing for player phase, and also gets some amazing skills. And then there's Kinshi, and Kinshi has the mobility. And lance access too, which is cool. Oh, this is gonna be... if I don't try to kill him, then yeah, this is gonna keep happening, so... I guess it's infinite EXP, but we don't have infinite weapons, so... we'll need to try and kill him. If it misses, then we just back off, basically. Like that. And yeah, I think I like Mozu more than Donald. Even though, like, yeah, Awakening Children are broken, and then Donald can make a very broken child. Normally it's with Noe, because Noe Noah's child gets pretty overpowered with Donald's as a father, which I really liked. So yeah, and then Mozu, I don't really know who I like to give her to. I think in Birthright I gave it to Kaze. Now he's basically full up. Oh well. So yeah, back to square one with Sophia, I guess. But anyway, what am I trying to say? So yeah, normally I like to give Mozu to Kaze because then Midori has like tons of luck, and that works well with a personal skill, I think. Yeah, too bad Sophia isn't leveling up the best one. And yeah, with a lot of luck, Mozu is pretty powerful with a personal skill. She makes a really good merchant then, with its profiteer skill, which yeah, like Donald, can actually get you lots of money, which is cool. And then she can make good use of Spendthrift. And speaking of Spendthrift, I'm thinking of maybe, if I play through Fates again, I want to try making use of that skill because it sounds like fun giving it to Corrin, and then Corrin like pulling out gold bars out of the inventory wherever they need them. That sounds like so much fun. But anyway, let's see if I can actually hit this guy. I feel like I feel like one way this could end is I'm gonna forget to heal her, and then she's gonna get hit and die. So yeah, there's that. Now we'll try attacking him and see what happens. Yeah, technically, if I like stood here forever, I could get to level 20 maybe? I don't know. Don't think so. But yeah, the god-awful hit rate, man. So let's not dance for that. Then yeah, I already talked about Echoes and then 3 houses. I guess it has Cyril. Cyril has Attitude as a personal skill, like Mozu and Donald had. That basically just, it's a skill that increases growth rates, that's all it does. And it's really good at that too. But yeah, although in the case of Cyril though, all it really does is give him like, it basically makes his growth rates like slightly better than the rest of the cards. It doesn't make them like super over what it doesn't get them like a super boost over the rest of the cards. Kinda like what I think that's what happens with Donald and Mercy, but I could be wrong. But anyway, but yeah, I actually like Cyril because Cyril gets some really good combat arts. I think he gets point blank volley at base, which is amazing. Like absolutely amazing that. Because that's basically like Hunter's Volley, but it's only one range, but that's still really decent. Not like forever, because you want to use Hunter's Volley eventually probably, so and there's that. And then yeah, with that we're done talking about Ests, I guess. So yeah, overall, actually no, there's one more game left. And I think it's a game that handles S-type units really well, and that is Tearing Saga. So yeah, Tearing Saga has some S units, and they're actually a lot of fun. One in particular, the main S of the game is a unit called Lena. She's a level 1 Cavalier with Paragon. Her gimmick is that she has... Yeah, it's gonna take forever. Her gimmick is that she has a lot of base move and a high movement growth. The problem is that her strength and defense are god awful. So but she has good magic skill and speed. So basically the idea normally is that you give her like, you make it so that she gets enough mastery to use 11 swords, which is really hard by the way because her base mastery is extremely bad. Yeah, this guy this is gonna take forever. Luckily this guy can't heal him. I can also like box him in. Yeah, we got the support now. We can do it later. we still need to also take care of those guys. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll start moving these two. So yeah, so here's the funny thing. So I trained Lena. Basically, I forget what the chapter is called. Maybe I'll put it in editing. But basically this map has infinite reinforcements that come out the forts. So that's basically how I trained Lena. Wow, 3 misses in a row. It's not even that bad accuracy. She's just hitting 60s kind of reliably all that. But anyway, so yeah, I basically used those, although it's very hard because those reinforcements have liver shields, and I needed to break them in order for Lena to actually do damage. There's the strange thing that happened with that Lena. She started getting tons of strength. Like, I believe I was making her what was a 20% growth because I had a growth rate boosting item called the Salia Codex. I basically made that the 20% growth basically became a 50% growth with how she was leveling up. And then once she promoted, she basically became my strongest unit, which is absolutely hilarious. Because yeah, she had 12 move, she could zip around the battlefield like lightning, I guess you could say. And yeah, also her weapon ranks actually got really good too, so she could use like brave swords and stuff. It was insane. I really loved using her. She became like one of my favorites right then. Up there with the other people at the meme squad that I like to mention, like Luca, Krishna, and Bud. And yeah, I mentioned Bud earlier because I think she's a better done thief than Kath was in this game, to be honest, because yeah, Bud has Paragon, she gets Paragon I think, and then also she gets Astra at level 40, which is absolutely hilarious. I actually got her to level 42, so she got that skill. And yeah, that requires using a cult book too, so it's not the easiest thing to do in the world, so yeah. But yeah, once this guy starts getting healed, because yeah, I'm pretty sure that priest is gonna come on over and start healing this man. We'll use Tate to start killing him. Why did I not attack? What am I doing? But yeah, there's some other great. Yeah, she's definitely not the worst Ests yet, but there's some other great ones like well, she's called Leonie now in the new translation. The one that I used and Vickling used. Which is kind of funny. She can basically become like a really high movement, really high damage sniper with the flurry skill, which gives extra attacks, which is amazing. And then there's San, who's basically like Lena but better basically because she joins much earlier. She doesn't start with Paragon, she has a better class. Yeah, San's like really nice. I tried using her a little bit in that guy's not moving, looks like. I tried using her a little bit on Runin's route because that route favors horse units and San is a black paladin, so she was alright. But I didn't like super invest into her, so that's something to do in my next playthrough of Tearing Saga, which I definitely want to do because it's a very fun game. I think I like it more than FE6, but it's hard to say. Like, on my tier list, it's like slightly above FE6. I kind of changed it a little bit because I think my opinion of FE6 has changed to a lot more positive one. Like, yeah, it's still in the A tier, which is still really good, but I think I'd prefer it over the two games that are above it, which are FE8 and the two games above it, which are FE8 and FE12. So now with those guys dead, let's waste the guy's